today, I am Ailmate Bolhano from Binihon, Bai City, a continuing professional teacher education student, Section C in La Consolacion, Bai City. Today, I'll be showing you my teaching demonstration. And the subject that I'm going to teach is Education 1, which is the developmental reading. And the topic that I will going to be discussed is all about reading for specific purposes. Okay, and for the objectives, at the end of the discussion, the students are able to, first, to explain the specific purposes of reading for information and reading for appreciation and enjoyment. Second, to increase the reading skills and synthesize authors' ideas. And the third one is to value the importance and purposes of reading as for information, appreciation, and enjoyment. Okay, class, please stand up for our opening prayer. Anyone who can lead the prayer? Anyone? Okay, Sarah, just come here. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Okay, good morning, class. I can hear. Good morning, class. Wow! I see a lot of happy faces today. How are you? Oh, as I can see, your chairs are so arranged properly. Very good. Good job, class. Okay, so before we start, I'm gonna ask you, did you already take your breakfast? Did you? Oh no, Ben, please don't do that again, because always remember, the most important meal of the day is the what? Breakfast. Okay, so don't you ever forget to take your breakfast, okay? All right. So there is a saying that let's eat our breakfast just like what? Like a king and queen. Meaning, we need to eat our breakfast or shall we say, we will eat our breakfast more and more and more, because in the morning it is the best what you call that, the best start to what, to have an energy, so that we are going to become what, energetic for the things, or for the things that we're gonna, just like what do you call that, if we wanted to go somewhere, or we have a lot of stuff to do, or we have a lot of stuff to prepare, so we need a full of Ben, what? Okay, energy. So for our lunch, so we need to take our lunch like a what? A princess and a prince. So we need to eat just enough and not more, because it is for a lunchtime. Okay, so much for that. Let's eat our dinner. Okay, our dinner just like what? Anyone who can give me? Just like anyone? Okay, Joy. Okay, eat our lunch. Oh, I mean eat our dinner like a what? Popper. Okay, very good. We will eat our dinner like a popper. Popper means okay. A pauper means it is a person that is unfortunate, or what we call the poor one. Just like so. As you can see, poor people, you can see just like beggars in the street. So we will eat just like them, only in what? Dinner. Okay, so much for that. We have We have talked a lot for our, okay, for our, the one there is always smiling. Good looking today, oh? Okay, so today, before we start our proper discussion, I am going to check first your attendance. Okay. Okay. So, very amazing. I bet that there's no absent today. Very good. A hand please. Okay, a hand please to yourself. Okay, very good. So, before anything else, before we proceed to our topic for today, let me ask you. Okay, but before that, I have a one rule here in class. Okay, I don't want you to answer me in what? Did you already know that? I don't want you to answer me in chorus. So what you need to do is, you need to what? Angelica, what will you do if you're going to answer, if you're going to ask me something? Okay, you're going to raise your hand first, and then, okay, you can answer. So if I saw someone, someone that will going to answer, but he or she didn't raise her hand or his hand, so I don't want to give a chance because we have a rule. Okay, we have a rule in our class. So it's only one rule in our class. You need to raise your hand first and you can talk. Okay. So the question is, what topic that we had discussed yesterday? Anyone or anybody can give me at least a short explanation or a short summary about the topic that we had discussed yesterday. Anyone? Anyone? All right. Myths. Okay. Okay? See, don't be shy. Just explain. All right. Very good. Another one who can give me a brief but clear statement or what? Explanation. Okay. Anybody? Just raise your hand. Don't forget our rule number 1. Actually, we have just only one rule. Okay. The girl, the back. Okay. Okay. What's your name again? Libeth. Okay, Libeth. Okay. Just explain a brief explanation. All right, very good. So I bet that you are really listening yesterday about the topic that we had discussed. Okay, so much for that. I am so glad that you were able to listen. Okay, and I am so overwhelmed that you were able to have time to listen, that you were able to listen carefully, and that's the most important of being a student. Okay, so today, before I'm going to show you or to tell you the topic that we're going to discuss, I'm going to read first a text. Okay, all you need to do is what? Be silent, and I want you to listen me carefully. Okay, if you have something to ask something, then you can interrupt me and I'll going to what? I'm going to cater your questions. Okay, let me read this short article. Okay, please listen carefully because after this discussion, I will ask you something, okay, that is related to our topic for today. Okay, just listen me carefully. This article is entitled, Are You Logical or Creative? Okay, just listen me carefully. Our brain has two sides or hemispheres. The left or the rational and the right or the intuitive. However, what we often use and we may not be aware of it is the information in the conscious left hemisphere of our brain. We do not realize that we do not take advantage of large amount of creativity, memory, and intuition found within the subconscious right hemisphere of our brain. Dr. Roger Sperry's experiments revealed that these two sides perform different intellectual tasks. The left hemisphere articulates in speech, that is, knows it has seen, breaking the information into small pieces, hence it is analytical. On the other hand, the right hemisphere imagines and perceives things holistically, hence it is synthetic. We should access both hemispheres. We learn in a conscious, methodical way using the left hemisphere. We process information in a subconscious, creative, intuitive way utilizing the right hemisphere. In the other words, both reason and intuition are both important to support the whole brain. Okay, that's the end of this article. Okay, but don't worry because I have here a copy of this article and I have an activity after I will discuss this topic. Okay, so don't you worry. Okay, thank you for listening. And then, so today, what do you think is our lesson? Anyone who can tell me, or anyone who can share me what is our topic or what is our lesson for today? Anyone? So what did I do a while ago? Okay, Ben, stand up. What did I do a while ago? What, Ben? All right, I am reading an article. Okay, very good. You got some point of our topic for today. Okay, so our topic for today is all about... Yes, Jessa? You can share something? Okay, sure. All right. I bet that Ben and you are the same thinking, because our topic for today is all about reading for specific purposes. All right. Reading for specific purposes. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I think this statement would really work. Okay. Reading for specific purposes. Okay. For a while, class, because I'm gonna fix this one first. For a while. And I'm so sorry that I think it won't work here. Okay. Okay, our topic for today is all about reading for specific purposes. So, why we need to read? So, why we are reading? Okay. Anyone? Okay, Joy. I'm gonna ask you, what is your purpose when you read something? What is your purpose? What? I can hear you. Please louder your voice. Alright, so that you will be able to you got the point. Okay. You are able to get some. Very good. I am so happy that you are really with me today. But with this, I am so sorry, class. I am so sorry that these tapes won't work here. So just take some notes. Okay, the title of our lesson for today is all about, I just don't want to put this one here because I bet that this won't work anymore. Okay, so I am so sorry for that. But anyways, there's no problem because what you're gonna do is to write. Okay, just write the title of our lesson. So, reading for specific purposes. Okay. So, Joy got the point. She answered me because, so actually there are many specific purposes in reading. But I have here only two. So, we just only discuss the two specific purposes of reading and why we need to read, or why we are reading every day. Okay, because we wanted to get some what? Some information. Okay, please take note of this because as I said, this tape won't work anymore. Okay, so just use your notebook there in both ends. So the first reading specific purposes is reading for information. We read because we wanted to get some information. And what is reading for information? Okay, it says here that reading for information is a what? Can you read please, Ben? All right. Is a lifelong skills. All right. What do you mean by lifelong skills? Anyone who can give me a definition of, or this word only, lifelong. These two words, lifelong. Okay. Meaning it is already a part of our lives. So when you go somewhere, or you just wanted to go somewhere and then you don't, or you can't read. So is it okay that, well, if we will ask the other, so it will be just okay for them. But I tell you today, reading is very important because it's here is a lifelong skills. So meaning it is already part on us. It is already part wherever we go, whatever we do. Because just like, I'll give you an example. Okay. when you wanted to know how to cook what? Give me an example. You want to cook a spaghetti. So spaghetti, and then you would never know how, and then you didn't know how to read. So what you're going to do, even if you wanted to search, but the problem is you can't read. Okay, so it is very, shall we say, it is very hard for us to make things, okay, to make things easier for us, because when we cannot read, of course, you didn't know what we are going to do. Most especially those when you encounter somewhere or in the outside, or shall we say, okay, we will back to the spaghetti. Okay, thank you, Ben. We will back to the spaghetti. Or let's say you are now or shall we say you are able to read. Okay, you know how to read, but you need to know how to cook a spaghetti. You have an idea how to cook a spaghetti, but you are not so sure. So what you need to do is the first thing that we need to do right now or these days, we try to search in Google. Okay, the other research sites, which is the YouTube. Okay, so the first and the foremost important is we need to know how to read. Because if we didn't know how to read, we don't understand anything in our lives. Okay, am I right? Okay, so when you go somewhere, in church, in park, in all places, you should always need, or reading is really important, because as I said here, or the book states here that is a lifelong skills, meaning it's already part of our lives. No more doubts, no other explanation, but it is in us. It is our partner. Okay, so to understand informative text, or the so that we will know some information, some important informations, we must identify first what? Let's identify first the text features. Okay. Identify. I said that no one is talking when I am, or when someone is reading, or someone is talking here in front, or else if you wanted to what? If you wanted to talk something, you can raise your hand and I'll listen to you. Okay? Understand, class? All right. Okay, let's go back. So in order for us to understand informative text, let's first identify the text, what? Text features. So text features, those are chapter heads or the map. So that's the one of example. Okay, please take note of this. So in order for us to understand informative text, first we need to identify first the text features or the other representations. All right, the second one, in order for us to understand informative text, Joy, please listen. Okay. In order for us to understand informative text, we need to identify first the text structures. Okay, the text structures. So in text structures, you can see there, or in an article, the definition, the cause and effect, or there is a comparison, or just what I have said earlier. In spaghetti, in cooking spaghetti, there is a what? A step or a instructions. So here, we need to identify first the text structures or the chronological order. So meaning, if it is, when we say order, the first order should what? The first order won't jump into number or the last part or the last order of the text or something. So it must be chronological order, meaning step by step. As you cook spaghetti, you need to follow the steps. Don't go step number 2 if you're not really done in step 1. Don't put the sauce in the, okay, while, okay, very good. In short, don't go something, or in the reflection of our lives, don't do something if you don't do something which is the first and the priority of our lives. Okay, very good. Okay, so the third one, in order for us to understand informative text, let us what? Okay, here's the third one. Please take note because I'm gonna ask you some questions after this discussion. Okay, the third one is you. Just read. Okay. You're always smiling at me, ah? Okay, very good. Let us paraphrase the text or organize the text first. Okay, in paraphrasing the text, so you can see there, or it is the summary of the article or the text or something or the story. So we need to know, or we need to sure that our summary or the summary of that certain text will really what? Okay, very good. You can see there the author's purpose. When you read something, so you should know what's the author's purpose. Okay, class. Something or, okay, here. When, okay, what other example? Okay. Other example? Anyone? Other example of, okay, I just give you an example of something that you want or we used to read. Okay. When someone or your boyfriend or your girlfriend or someone or anybody sent you a love letter. Okay, shall we say your boyfriend? Okay, because most commonly boyfriend. Ah, okay. Nothing's, no. Those days, the days of our parents, they used to send their feelings by writing a love letter. Okay, we will make that an example. So, okay, Joy, when your boyfriend, do you have a boyfriend? Do you? Okay, when your boyfriend give you a love letter, and after you read, How's your feeling? Or what can you say about after you read the love letter of your boyfriend that is for you, the one and only girlfriend? Okay, Joy, can you give me what? How do you feel? Wow, kilig? Another bird, another bird. Just think, how do you feel, or what's your inner feeling? Your inner feeling that is so very, what do you call that? You said that a while ago. You are so kilig. Okay. Okay, because what? Did you appreciate your boyfriend's what? Okay. So, if you're going to ask me, of course, I would appreciate it a lot because that letter comes from the love of my life. Okay, the second specific purposes in reading is all about, as you said, Joy, reading for what? Reading for appreciation and enjoyment. Okay. That's why I asked you, how do you feel? Because there is a what, Joy? You can answer me now. There is an enjoyment in reading the letter of your boyfriend. And after you read, after you enjoy, I bet that you will enjoy it for the rest of your life, because any word that comes from your boyfriend, you won't really what? You won't really forget. So you need, or we will appreciate and enjoy if we are reading with a purpose. Okay. Okay. So the second purpose, so please take note for this, because I'm not going to put this one there. Just copy first. The second is reading for appreciation and enjoyment. Okay, are you done? Okay, don't bother the time. We have so much time left. We have more time left. Okay, okay. So, are you done? Okay. Second, reading for appreciation and enjoyment. Okay. In reading for appreciation and enjoyment, you read non-fiction text, newspapers, trade books. Okay. Before that, I have here an example. Okay. I have here an example. What is this, class? What is this? Oh my gosh, Claire? Claire, why are you so silent? Are you? What? Are you hungry already? Okay, what is this, class? It is an example of a pen. Okay, pen. Newspaper. So this is an example of a newspaper. Okay. The second example. What is this? What is this, class? Oh, you're always laughing. What's your name again? Philip. Why you're always laughing there? What? Because you're so joker. Okay, please listen me carefully, huh? Okay. So these are the examples of trade books. Okay, trade books. So, as you can see, there is the title of this book, Betty, Veronica and Wall, Archie, The Troubled Digest, jugheads, and so on and so forth. So these trade books, including those what we call trade books that is something, or it should be, or it needs to be sell. So the example of that is when you're going to the National Bookstore. Okay, National Bookstore. As you can see there are a lots of different books or different trade books. So Ben, when you go to National Bookstore, what book you wanted to, or the first book you want to buy? If you have a lot of money. Okay, what? Comics? You're so... Okay, dictionary. Okay, dictionary. So anything or something book that is need to be sell or to be bought. Okay. So these are the, so you don't need to go far because I thought you are really listening. Okay. So these are the examples of newspapers, trade books, research papers, essays, or oh my gosh, the essays is one of the most important. Okay. Or the most important in reading for appreciation and enjoyment, reading literary selections, be the poems, short stories, novels, plays, or essays. Alright, okay. The test also develops your analytical skills as you must consider each of the parts of the text separately before you can interpret the meaning of the entire work and eventually appreciate it. So, meaning, example, I just give you an example. Only one example so you can focus and you can really understand what I am talking about. Okay. For reading for appreciation and enjoyment, okay. This, I will going to read a short example. Okay. Yes, I'm okay. Don't bother. I'm okay. Yes. All right. Okay, please listen carefully. Okay. I spent my days waiting for you, searching the crowds for your face. I stopped breathing the moment you recognized me as you captured my soul with your gaze. Will I repeat? Okay, oh no problem. I spent my days waiting for you, searching the crowds for your face. I stopped breathing the moment you recognized me as you captured my soul with your what? Gaze. All right. So as you notice while I'm reading, what did you observe? What did you observe? Anyone? Please raise your hand. Please use our rule number 1. Anyone? It is an example of what? I spent my days waiting for you, searching the crowds for your face. I stopped breathing the moment you recognized me, as you captured my soul with your gaze. All right. Again, Joy. I bet that Joy is very feeling, or shall we say, Joy is very in love. It is an example of a... Alright, a hand please for Joy. A hand please. It is an example of a poem. It is only a short poem. Okay. So, to understand the poem, ask yourself first. Okay. Sometimes it is stated here that You must consider each of the parts of the text separately before you can interpret the meaning, because here, what word did you hear? What word that is very difficult to understand here based on the short form that I have read? Again? Joy? Gaze. All right, very good. Gaze. What? What else? Crowds. Okay, very good. That's right. That's right. Okay, Philip, don't laugh at her. I saw you. I saw you. You're always laughing. Okay, sana all. You're always laughing. My gosh. All right. So, to understand a poem, we need to know first, who is the author of the poem? What is the purpose of the author? Okay, and so much for that. Okay. So, for now, anyone who can give me what are the two specific purposes of reading? Okay, Philip. All right. Let's give hand first to Philip because... Okay, he's not raising his hands. Okay, Philip, what are those two specific purposes in reading? All right. What? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. All right. The two specific reading for specific purposes is reading for information and reading for appreciation and enjoyment. We read because we need to get some informative text. We need to read because we will enjoy. We will enjoy something or we will appreciate something. Okay. So that's it. All right. So, may I ask you a simple question? All right. Anyone? I need someone to volunteer. Okay. Oh my gosh. All right. So, the question is, Joy? Okay, again and again and again, Joy. All right. What? Okay, don't you worry. Okay, class. So Joy, the question is, it is very simple only. Why reading is important? Why reading is important? Please listen to her. Okay. What? Reading is important because... Okay. Very good. Okay. But, yeah, you are right. Because reading is a part of our lives. Okay. A part of our lives. And reading is important because it helps you to discover what? To discover new things in life. Okay. It helps you to discover new things. Okay. The things that you didn't know before and now you already know. Okay. Second, to educate yourself in any area of your life. So as what I have said earlier, it helps you to educate yourself, or it helps you to know something in life wherever you go, whatever you do. Okay. The third one, what? Okay, this is one of the most important. To anyone can guess? Yes, That's correct. That's correct. That's correct, Joy. Okay. The third one is why it is that reading is important, because it helps us to improve, or it helps you and you and you and you, Philip. You're always laughing. It helps you. What, Philip? Okay, later we will discuss that. Okay. It helps you to improve your vocabulary and spelling. What? Communication, both written and spoken. Because someone or some people, they are very good in speaking English, good in speaking something, good in hosting, good in just like a public speaker, when they are speaking in a public. Some people are good in spoken, but they are not good in written. So why we need to read, and reading is important, because when we read something in book, when we read something, most especially in the Bible, you can see there those words that has deep explanation, or deep definition. So in the Bible, when you're reading a Bible, most especially both Bisaya version and English, so in the Bible you can see there a lot of words that in first you're not really understand, or you can say, I don't understand this. Okay, so another tip, just read some only even if just 5 minutes when you read the English Bible, and you're going to read the Bisaya version. There's a lot of new words there. So okay, so it is a part of our lives, whatever, pocketbook, palms. So there is a communication between both written and spoken. Okay, so much for that. Okay, please take note that those important reasons why reading is important. All right. Okay. How can we able to have an effective and meaningful reading if there's no specific purposes? Okay, just what I asked you earlier. So when we read, but no, here, we just read something, read something because we just only wanted to. But the most important information, we didn't get it because we don't know, or we don't understand, or we didn't heartily read. So reading, okay, another point. We need to read it something with a heartily, okay, so that you will be able to understand, to enjoy, to appreciate what we are reading. Okay, very good, class. Okay, so in application, I want to divide this class into 4. Okay, count 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. So okay, I'll wait. Okay, are you done, class? Are you done in here? Okay, please be with your group mates. Okay, so each group is given a task to do, and please, each group, you need to choose your leader and your reporter. Okay, the directions. Okay, did you? Okay, before I forgot, I have here the copy of the article that I have read earlier. Okay. Okay, here. So please come here in front, leaders, and get these papers. So this is the copy of the article that I have read earlier. Okay. So please stay group 1 here, group 2 there, group 3. Where's your place now? Group 3, group 3. Everybody settle yourselves. Okay, there. Okay, group 3, there. Okay. And group 4 here. Okay, you are all set now. So leaders, please come here and get these papers. Okay. Okay. So I have here. Okay. For group 1, the question is for you. This is for you, group 1. Group 1. Okay, please listen. Listen me carefully. Okay, listen me carefully. Okay, this is your question. What idea does the title convey? Okay, you have 10 minutes. You have 5 minutes to read the article again and 5 minutes to answer. Okay, group 2, here's your question. What does the first paragraph say about the subconscious hemisphere of the brain? What does the first paragraph say about the subconscious of hemisphere of the brain? Alright, settle there yourselves. For group 3, okay? Are you ready, group 3? Not? Alright, okay. Here is your question. What is the topic sentence of the second paragraph? Okay, what is the topic sentence of the second paragraph? Okay, last but not the least, group number 4. Okay, here's your question. What is the relationship between the last paragraph and the title? Again, what is the relationship between the last paragraph and the title? Okay, okay, you can start now. Okay, you can start now. Give you 10 minutes, 5 minutes to read the article, understand the article, huh? Okay, and then 5 minutes to answer. Only one question in each group. Okay, good luck and God bless. Okay, stop talking there. Oh, Philip, you're always talking. Are you done? Did you help your mates? Group mates? Okay. Okay, class, you have 5 minutes left. You have 5 minutes left. Okay, please pass your papers. Pass your papers. It's already time. Okay. Thank you. Okay. For our activity number 2. So, do you have your books with you? Okay, did you bring your books? All right. So, on pages 70 and 72. Okay, same. It is by group. The direction is read the poem Ode to the West Wind and answer the following questions. Okay? That's the okay. Yeah. Okay, just read the poem and answer the following question. So here is the questions. Okay, I will going to write here. Okay. First, who is the author of the poem? Okay. No need to write? I'll just dictate it you? Okay, no problem. Who is the author of the poem? That's the first question. Second, what is the purpose of the author? Third, what is the genre of the poem? Okay, you have only what? Okay, 10 minutes only. 10 minutes only. It is a short poem only. 10 minutes, 10 minutes. Okay, the time starts now. Okay. Alright, class, time is up. Time is up. Time is up. Time is up. Okay. So, I'm gonna check that later. Okay. Please go back to your chairs. Okay. Please settle down yourselves. Alright, for your assessment, this is for individual. Now it is for individual. Alright. In a half crosswise of paper, what did I say? 1/2 crosswise, not 1/4. My gosh. Okay, no problem. It is okay. Okay. And now 1/2 crosswise of paper. Please answer the question. If you wanted to answer this question more, so much be better. Okay. The question is, you're always laughing. You're really always laughing, Philip. Okay. The question, here's the question. The question, okay, just write it in your notebook. The question I still have, what? The question I still have in my mind is, you can write here in a 1/2 crosswise of paper. Or the questions, so meaning it is more than one. The questions I still have in my mind are, you can put there number 1, number 2, number 3, and so on. So, okay. So, before you answer that, I'm gonna also give you your what? Because I have something to go, and I think it is already time. So, I will leave you your assignment. And please, don't answer here in, don't answer me in, or don't answer here in school. Okay. Alright. So, in a short bond paper, write me your reflections about, yes. Okay. Write your reflection in the form of essay in a short bond paper about our topic. Reading for specific purposes. Okay? Any clarifications? Any suggestions? Or something you can add in our topic or in our lesson today? Okay? Not? Okay. So before we go, let's again stand. Please stand. Philip, you're always talking now. We will go now. You can laugh hard as much as you can outside in this classroom. Okay. Okay, let's all stand and have our closing prayer. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Okay, goodbye class, and God bless. Okay.